going on in here? Where the hell did he come from? Okay. Anyway, so yes, I'm going to be reviewing Bumblebee. I'm gonna be reviewing Bumblebee. What the fuck? Hey guys, welcome back to the Great Ones channel, and welcome back to our movie review series. And the movie I'm reviewing today was suggested by my brother Birdie, who is a big fan of Transformers. Me! And it is based on, I can probably say, the most popular character in all of Transformers.
You're goddamn right.
Shut the fuck up. And it's the first live-action Transformers movie to really look like a Transformers movie. I mean, look at this. Oh my god. And the movie is Bumblebee.
You're goddamn right.
Shut the fuck up. I actually watched all of the live-action Transformers movies recently, and this is really the only one that truly felt and looked like a Transformers movie. I mean, there's obviously Transformers in those Michael Bay movies, but they just focused a little too much on the human characters, and there would just be a lot of really random shit going on, a lot of really weird humor, weird performances, and weird dialogue, and just the movies were just kind of weird. And this movie is very different compared to those movies. It actually feels more like what a Transformers movie should feel like. Yes, there are still human characters here and there, but it's still got stuff in here that makes it feel like, okay, yeah, this is what the Michael Bay films should have been like. You know, you got the freaking opening of the movie starting off in Cybertron. That feels like, it like really reminded me of like the Transformers video games. With the really cool cutscenes of all the Transformers and Cybertron and stuff. It really reminded me of those type of things, and it looked really cool, and I was pretty impressed. Let's talk about the main Transformer himself, Bumblebee. He started off really cool, you know, fighting in Cybertron, and then moved to Earth, and then he had that little fight with Blitzwing. You know, he started off really cool, and he actually had a voice as well, which was pretty crazy. So yeah, I liked how Bumblebee started off. He was really cool, and then he, at some point, I guess, kind of lost his memory and stuff, and then he became a bit of an idiot. There was a part of me while watching the movie that kind of just missed that cool, badass side of Bumblebee at the start of the movie and stuff, when he was fighting Blitzwing and all that. He was really cool at the start, and then he kind of became a bit of an idiot. So there was a part of me that kind of missed that cool side of Bumblebee. But he did have some nice, cute moments here and there with the main human character, Charlie Watson, played by Hailee Steinfeld, and she did a fine job in this movie. She did okay. I mean, I thought she did a lot better in another movie called The Edge of 17. I enjoyed her character a lot more in that movie, but here she was fine. She was alright. She wasn't bad. She was just fine. And then there's her friend. I completely forgot his name, but he's just a likable character. That's all that he kind of is. It's just like the nice guy. And then there's John Cena's character, who like is, you know, a military guy, and you know, he didn't do a bad job in this movie, but I don't know, it was fine. So the human characters in this movie really aren't anything too special. You know, Charlie and Bumblebee have some nice moments here and there, but that's honestly about it. And yeah, although the human characters weren't anything too special, they definitely felt a lot different compared to the human characters that were shown in the Michael Bay films, and they felt a lot just more normal, more like normal humans. In this movie, you don't have fucking Shia LaBeouf just screaming about everything.
Yo! Do not hit my car to collectors! Be in there!
Or just every single human character just constantly looking really disgusting and sweaty and just really gross. Even the action scenes were done a lot better in this movie. In this one movie. I mean, Michael Bay's films had some cool stuff here and there, but there were just times where you just couldn't really tell what was going on. Like here, I'm gonna show you a clip of Bumblebee and Barricade fighting, and it's gonna be really close up. Like, can you tell what the hell's going on? Maybe you could tell, I don't know. But sometimes in those Michael Bay films, the camera would just be too close or too shaky, and you can't tell what's going on. It will just hurt your eyes. But in this movie, the action scenes, the camera is like a lot more still when like Transformers are fighting and stuff. It's so much better. And that's why I kind of wish this movie had a little more action. Like the start of the movie and like the final battle, those were one of the best moments because the action was actually pretty good and you can actually tell what's going on finally. But that's making me kind of wish this movie had more action. This is like the one Transformers movie where I wish it had a little more action. It's not a bad thing that doesn't have a whole bunch of action, but this is just the one movie where I kind of wish it had a little more. And I don't care what you guys say. This movie, I hope, is not connected to the Michael Bay films. Like, just because we have Bumblebee turning into a Camaro at the end of the movie, just like how he was a Camaro in the first movie, No, I'm just gonna believe that this is not connected to the Michael Bay films and it's like a fresh start on the Transformers franchise, and maybe this movie will be connected to the next movie, the next one, Rise of the Beast, and it's like, it's a fresh start on Transformers, not connected to those movies, and it's completely different. That's what I hope it is. That's what I'm gonna pretend like it is, because it has to be. There's no way it's gonna be connected. Yeah. Although I don't fully adore this movie, I respect it for what it was trying to do, trying to be different compared to the other Michael Bay films, trying to feel more like what a Transformers movie should feel like, and I respect this movie for doing that. And it does succeed pretty well. Like, you got the opening scene in Cybertron, that was pretty cool, and you got some really cool action scenes, and overall, I respect what this movie was just trying to do. And would I recommend you go check out Bumblebee? Well, if you are a massive Transformers fan and you have seen the Michael Bay films and you fucking hate them, then yeah, give this one a watch. This is going to be the end of my short little review on Bumblebee. Hope you guys enjoyed. Post your comments down below what you guys thought of Bumblebee and just all of the Transformers movies. I actually might do a ranking on all 6 of the live action Transformers movies at some point, since I've seen them all, so expect that soon. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Yeah, how do you feel about that, Bumblebee? We're all done with your review. How do you feel? Alright.